We haven't heard the end of highly publicised pension fund deficits. First, Tata Steel and then BHS are hundreds of millions of pounds short, shocking their members and the wider industry. For trustees, it's a reminder that decision-making in today's complex environment is tougher than ever. We shadowed a fiduciary manager from Russell Investments to find out how many eyes and ears it takes to keep up with the market to deliver the pensions promise.
Trustees have never been under more pressure. There's never been a greater need for better data, stronger analysis and faster reactions. Well, it's 9 a.m. in central London, and here at Russell Investments, they think that fiduciary management holds the key. Let's find out.
Inside, the trading team has been working since the early morning and is then joined by strategists, traders and portfolio managers, all under the same roof. Sarah Leslie is head of Fiduciary Management.
So in my role as a fiduciary manager, it's really to bridge the gap between the services we offer to the client and what the client needs. As the world has moved on over the last sort of decade, we've seen lots of new investments, we've seen markets move a lot more with a lot more volatility, and there's generally been, I think, a lot more regulation come out. So I think all of those things combined has really put a pressure on trustees who, in a lot of cases, have a very different day job. It's not their profession. So actually to do this on even a quarterly meeting cycle is a massive challenge. Relationship is paramount to everything we do. I think without a good relationship, you can't truly understand the client, what they want to achieve. Certainly all the sort of softer stuff that isn't written down on paper. So when you're working with them, understanding their preference for risk, return, asset classes, and really understanding in detail what it is that they want to achieve enables you to then take that to the various teams that we have here. We have obviously fantastic, intelligent people, resource and expertise.
And part of the strength of the fiduciary system lies in the teams. As Russell Investments prepares for a new client, Sarah assembles her expert team.
I work in the client strategy and research team. So this is a team which actually helps build strategy for the long run for clients. I work across various different types of client mandates. So in some cases I provide purely advisory work. In other cases we actually take on the full asset book for a client and build a portfolio that meets their overall objective. At times with certain bigger clients I only take a small portion of the assets with a specific benchmark. So it's a pretty varied job.
The most important thing that Russell brings to clients is the relationship. Getting to a true understanding of what they want to achieve, what concerns them, and really helping them to manage the challenges that they're facing.
And today, that focus means a team meeting to discuss preparations for a new client.
I guess transition, most important part.
So here you see in detail the current allocation of the fund and the proposed target allocations.
And the team must constantly be vigilant on behalf of the client because, as we know, the markets never rest.
So these two screens depict what's happening in markets, so whether equity is going up or down, how bond markets are reacting and how currencies are moving. And then we're translating that to how we're positioned in our portfolios and trying to calculate whether we're having a good time at the moment or a bad time particularly.
And how is it today? Good, bad or indifferent?
At the moment it's okay. It was a little better earlier on, but it's still positive. But it's not really today that counts, it's a succession of todays that make the year because investing is a long-term pursuit.
It's now after 6 in the evening, but the markets never sleep and data is still pouring in from around the world. The day may be nearing an end for some, but the eyes and ears of the Russell Investments team remain alert for the challenges and changes to come.